first, we're going to start with a little exercise. It has to do with rhythm, body percussion. It's just to warm up a little bit. You follow the screen. Yes, copy the movements of the guy on the screen.
And a 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, I couldn't focus in the exercise.
Yeah, well, it's a matter of practice.
For me, that exercise is impossible.
It's coordination and it's following the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, ba-da-da, dun, 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 da-da-da. So it's following a rhythm. Yes. Yes. So they are very good for brain coordination, right hemisphere, left hemisphere. Yeah. So this is the exercise that we did today, the body percussion. So what are we going to do today? We are going to share ideas around sensuality, erotism, and love in art. Okay. So yes, like Charlie mentioned, we are going to talk about the sculpture called the Kiss. And from there, we are going to discover what is sensuality, what is erotism, what is love in art, or what are those things for us? Okay, so we are going to talk about the sculpture, and then we are going to organize and tell a story.
I saw Rodin in the Louvre. And I saw many sculptures like this, and in the Louvre say that Rodin was prohibido.
Forbidden.
Prohibido.
Forbidden.
Forbidden.
Forbidden
because the sculptures are desnudos.
Nude.
Nude.
I only read about the Kiss. This sculpture, Rodin sculpture, was made in honor. I don't know, is in honor that Paolo and Francesca. They were La Divina Comedia, personajes de la Divina Comedia.
They were characters of the Divine Comedy.
Yeah, Divine Comedy, yeah.
Yes.
And the people think that is the part of the infierno, de la Divina Comedia.
Hell.
The hell in the Divine Comedy. Yeah, it represents the lust.
That's right. It represents lust. Paolo and Francesca.
But one characteristic of this, all the work of Rodin was that perfection of the face, of the body.
Can you see lust here, or can you see love?
I see love. Because the Kiss is a very kind, how did you say?
Tender.
Tender, and look his hand with very cute, very
soft.
Slowly.
But I think have erotism too.
Erotism, all right. So this is erotic too.
Yeah, because the erotism is human characteristic where the human is used these elements for Yeah, before the the sexual action.
For me, it's a beautiful representation of love that has many that has erotism
Mm-hmm.
and passion,
Mm-hmm.
and the movement of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Could represent what love is and what erotism, sex is.
The author decided to represent the lovers at the moment they give their first kiss. When Francesca's husband, who has a relation with Paolo's brother and discovered them, he
Yes.
stamped, apuñaló.
Stop.
To
Yes.
to death,
Mm-hmm.
to their no. For me, it's a love with revenge. They sat in the night on the morning reading tales of
Yes.
country love,
Or
I don't know.
poems or novels. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Only do you ask how is other instruments for the erotism, for the get erotism,
Yes.
about the book and reading is a fantasy and imagination.
Okay. And I would like to ask you, what is the difference, or how can you express what is sensuality and what is erotism? Think about art, maybe. What is sensuality? What is erotism? What is pornography?
Sensuality is character, if the persons or the people characteristics or is a part of personality, for example, his voice, his forma de mirar, how say?
Way to look.
Way to look, way to walk.
Okay.
And provoking the other people attraction, perhaps a little sexual imagination.
The characteristics, personal characteristics are different in women and or men. They show or transmit without intention.
Okay.
And erotism is with intention. Pornography, the use or objective is different because are used or is used but turn on
Yes.
the senses.
This image has the story of Francesca and Paolo, but it's not in order. This is the one that I'm going to share with you. Okay. You have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but they are not in the correct order.
11.
10, 11 and 1.
Uh-huh.
11 and 1. Okay, I would like to hear your story. So,
Francesca and Giovanni met in a castle in Italy.
all right.
Okay, so
All days the king was talking with another kings about the kingdom.
Okay.
So it is very boring to Francesca.
Uh-huh.
And then number 3. And it separates to then about the relation.
Mm-hmm.
And then pass the time, and there were a rupture in their relation, and they start to discuss.
Giovanni and Francesca is feel love.
Huh?
¿No? ¿Ese es el 11? Estamos en el...
We are in number 1, maybe?
Yes. Next is 9. Is number 9.
Number 9. Okay. So what happens?
The king is married with Francesca, but in the ceremony is there his brother.
Yes.
The brother is talking with Francesca.
Yes.
In the next, Francesca and his brother, the king brother, Paolo, yeah, Francesca and Paolo feel love.
Fall in love.
Feel love.
Giovanni is furious because he know the romantic relation between his wife and his brother.
Yes. Paolo and Francesca were in Francesca's room. Giovanni arrived and he discovered them. And so he killed them. But the legend says that Francesca and Paolo are in heaven still in love.
Oh yeah, because in the picture I was saying it's the cemetery.
It's a cemetery, that's right.
Yeah.
It's a cemetery. All right. So this is a love story, a tragedy, of course. And this is what Rodin wanted to represent over here. Because Paolo and Francesca were in love. What do you think? Is it love or is it lust?
love.
Love?
It's love.
Do we vote for love? Yeah?
Yes, of course.
Love hasta las últimas consecuencias.
And love is the most important in life. Love is
most
more
love.
important.
Yes.
All you need is love.
Do, 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 do.
Love is love.
All you need is love.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.